Last month I went to New York and I did a helicopter flight over the city. A lot of people have been asking me questions about who I flew with, how much it cost, so I thought I'd put together this little video. So the company I flew with are called FlyNYON. Their website's FlyNYON.com and they offer 3 different packages. The flight I went for was the New York City Classic. So the flight took off in New Jersey, which was a short train ride away and then a cab to the heliport. And then once the helicopter took off, it only took about 5 minutes to get to the city. We flew past the Statue of Liberty, over the bridges, and then up the east side of the city, and then cut in around Central Park. We looped around a few times, saw Times Square, saw the Empire State Building, and then went down to the bottom of the city, went to a higher altitude, and circled the One World Trade Center a few times before heading back to the heliport. And I wish you were sober, so much sooner than it was. So I flew with 2 camera bodies, 2 5D Mark IIIs. I had a 16-35 on one and a 7200 on the other, and it took about 5 minutes for us to get to the city, but as we were flying over I still managed to lean over and get some long shots with my 7200. We were given the choice of flying past the Statue of Liberty twice or spending more time over Manhattan. So we decided to spend more time over Manhattan, but I still managed to grab a quick shot of the statue as we flew past it. I'd actually looked at doing a nighttime flight as well, but I'm so glad I didn't. It's so difficult. The wind is so strong that it's very hard to keep the camera steady, and I started off at a shutter speed of about 200th of a second, but quickly realised that because my hands were moving so much because of the wind and with the helicopter moving and a long focal length, I really needed to have as quick a shutter as possible, and I think I may have even ramped it up to about 1,000th of a second. It's time for that bit of night air to make you self-aware of the mess. You have no idea you've become, 'cause you are a gas leak. Your love is the air escaping lungs. I'll keep the spark to myself while you fuck someone else. Reminisce over things that you've done this past year. As we went further north, I spotted the Chrysler Building on the left hand side, and then I spotted my hotel. So just after that we cut west into Manhattan, went over the city and over Central Park. The pilot was really cool. He was on headset telling us where things were, pointing things out to us. So as we circle back around, I could see Empire State, Times Square. It was really hard to know which was the right lens, which was the right orientation, but things went by so quickly you didn't really have a chance to change your mind. You just had to shoot with what you thought. And then focus my attention back on the Empire State Building. Desperately trying to get a shoe selfie, but not doing a very good job. It was really hard with the wind and the sides of the helicopter. Your love is the air escaping. And then I spotted Madison Square Garden. And as the helicopter banked type right over it. I really liked getting shots looking straight down. Having a camera in front of my face just made it less scary. As we headed south, there wasn't really anything to see, so just relaxed and enjoyed the flight. Quickly managed to grab a long shot of the Statue of Liberty, and then as we climbed altitude, took another shot of the Brooklyn Bridge. By this point I sensed we were sort of coming to an end, so I tried to take as many photos as possible.
I wish you the best for this year. I am being sincere, just don't message me drunk again. It's time to go home now. It's time to go home now.
And one last foot shot before heading back.
No idea you've become, 'cause you are a gas leak.
All in all, it was an incredible flight, such a great experience. I'm so happy with the photos I got, but I definitely want to do it again.